Hey, this is Steve Gaito, certified financial planner and founder of Retirement Resource Management. Today, I'm going to be talking about when you should take your Social Security benefits. Now, it's interesting because with the internet that's out there, everybody's got an opinion. And I like to base my decisions on facts and on analysis. And so rather than doing what my neighbor does, rather than doing what Joe on the internet says, rather than doing what my insurance or my financial planner says, financial advisor, I want to have the facts before I make that decision, because the reality is no two people's claiming decisions are going to be the same. Now, Social Security is a relatively complex formula. It takes your highest 35 years of earnings and puts it into a formula. And that formula is weighted, and there are a lot of moving parts in it. But the reality is, you're then going to make your decision based on a couple of other factors. One, are you married or not? Because if you're married, your spouse is going to be entitled to the greater of their benefit or half of yours. So that may be one of the decisions you look at. The second part is how long you think both of you will live. Social Security for a married couple is not based on the person that lives the shortest amount of time, but based on the one that lives the longest. And the third is your earnings over your lifetime. And since no two people have the same birthdays, no two people have the same earnings history, no two people have the same marital status, you're going to see a lot of variables. Now, before they made the most recent changes to Social Security, there used to be some strategies that you could utilize that could significantly, and I'm talking about $100,000 or so, increase your benefits. The reality is now, with the way that Social Security rules are written, you've got to look at a couple of things. Are you planning on working between 62 and 67? If the answer to that is yes, you need to know, because there's an earnings test that will apply to you, and that can reduce your benefits. The second is, how long do you think you're going to live? And how long do you think your spouse is going to live? So if that's something, if you think you've got health issues that are going to minimize it, that might be one of the conditions for taking Social Security early. And the last part is, am I getting all that I can out of my benefit? And to do that, it usually means that the highest earning person is going to have to wait till 70. But what's interesting, doing the analysis that I've done lately, is the lesser earning spouse usually starts somewhere between 62 and 70. And so having those facts to make those decisions can make a big difference. For most Americans, Social Security is the largest retirement asset they have. They just don't know it. Because when you look at your statement, it says you get $2,100 a month. Well, that's a little over $24,000 a year. There's two of you in there, you could be $50,000, $60,000 a year. Go try to get an annuity for $60,000 a year and see how much money would be required to do that. And so the reality is, when you start to take your benefit is a unique decision, and you need to have the facts before you make that decision. I'm happy to help you. I've got great software that allows me to analyze your benefits. I've got the experience to be able to talk about what it means once you have that analysis, and together we'll make a great decision for you. If you've got questions, give me a call in my office, 828-559-0299, or send me an email to steve@retirerm.com. Thank you. Look forward to helping you.